A VPN, short for Virtual Private Network, is a privacy protection tool that is quickly becoming a must-have. But why do you need a VPN, and how does it work in the first place? A VPN helps your data travel through the internet safely, without big companies or cybercriminals being able to spy on your online activities. Also, a VPN swaps the real location of your device with a new one. This way, you can virtually travel to any country around the globe. So, who can benefit from a VPN? If you're worried about your online privacy, a VPN makes sure your identity and private information are not exposed when you go online. If digital security is your top priority, a VPN gives a nice additional layer of security. It encrypts your data so nobody could see what you send and receive. If you are a human rights activist whose freedom of speech is restricted, a VPN helps you to bypass censorship and speak to the world. Or, if you're on holiday in another country, with a VPN, you can bring your home entertainment anywhere you go. Here's a pro tip: check out Surfshark VPN. It has everything you need in a premium VPN, awesome speeds, and industry-leading protection that covers all of your devices. All you have to do is click connect. Secure your digital life and enjoy everything good that the internet has to offer with a VPN you can trust.
Click link in the description and get 81% discount for your first order. Checking the requirements. Be sure you meet the age requirements. You must be at least 18 years old to audition to be a Disney princess. Because Disney wants their princesses to look youthful, most aren't older than 27. Check if you meet the height and size standards. Generally, Disney requires that princesses be between 5'4" and 5'7". This is done for reasons of costume fit and uniformity. After all, if there are 10 Cinderellas throughout the park on a given day, they shouldn't look too different from one another. Disney costumes go up to size 10, so check if you're in that range. If not, you can always try eating healthier and getting a little more exercise to slim down. Be prepared to relocate. If you don't live near Disney World or Disneyland, you will have to relocate if you get the job. Be sure this is something you're willing to do. Disney offers company housing, or you can find your own near the park. If you're considering working in the U.S., there is a Disneyland park in Anaheim, CA, and a Disney World park in Orlando, FL. Internationally, there are Disneyland parks in Paris, Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Tokyo. Preparing for the audition. Find an audition near you. To find an audition closest to your area, visit http://www.disneyauditions.com. The auditions that are labeled female character look-alike are usually for the princess positions. Brush up on your dance moves. In the first round of auditions, the casting directors will have you learn a simple dance routine. If you're not a dancer, don't worry, this won't be anything crazy. However, it might be a good idea to practice some basic dance moves. The audition routine will typically involve some basic group choreography and possibly a few beginner-level ballet steps, so you may want to look for ballet or group dance tutorials online. You can also sign up for a class at your local rec center. Hone your acting skills. First and foremost, Disney princesses are actresses. If you make it past the first round, the casting directors will have you read from a script and do some improv to assess your acting abilities. You should probably watch Disney princess movies beforehand and practice imitating their voices. Film yourself reading scripts and performing scenes so you can observe yourself with a critical eye. Taking a few acting classes might help you sharpen your skills, but it's not necessary. It might be helpful to join a local theater club or meet with other actors to exchange advice and support. Bring a headshot and resume. Your headshot should be a high-quality photo on standard letter-size paper that accurately depicts the way you look. Your resume should contain your relevant accomplishments and experience and should be no longer than a page. Attach your resume to the back of your headshot. Always keep your headshot up to date. If your appearance changes, you should change your headshot, too. Remember that you'll be leaving your headshot behind as your representation to the casting team. Make sure it reflects the best version of yourself. Arrive at least 15 minutes early. The Disney website recommends that you arrive 15 minutes before the time your audition is scheduled to start. That way, you'll have enough time to get checked in, fill out the necessary paperwork, and psych yourself up to crush your audition. Auditions take place at a number of different locations. Check the website to verify the location of yours. Even if it's not your fault, being late can seriously hinder your chance at success, so do everything in your power to arrive on time. Remember to account for finding parking in your commute time. If you are traveling to an unfamiliar location, it's a good idea to allow extra time in case of wrong turns. Some hopefuls will arrive upwards of 45 minutes early. Disney auditions are closed auditions, meaning any friends or family members that come you will have to wait in the holding area. Mastering the job. Complete the training. Princess training is a 4 to 5 day process, during which you'll learn all about your assigned princess. You'll watch films of the princess so you can mimic her mannerisms and voice, observe current Disney princesses on the job, and learn princess facts and trivia. Each princess also does her own makeup, so the cosmetics team will give you a run-through of standard makeup application. 2. Vocal training takes place with a dialect coach and is pretty extensive. You may not only have to learn an accent, but also how to recreate the voice of the actress that played the original character. Keep in mind that you won't get to choose the princess you want to play. The Disney casting directors will decide which princess best fits your appearance, personality, and skill set. Do your princess makeup daily. As a Disney princess, you'll be doing your own makeup every day to help bring your character to life after a bit of training from the cosmetics team, of course. Different princesses will have completely different looks. Snow White, for example, wears a lot of bright pink blush, while Pocahontas has more of a natural look. The cosmetics team will also give you a carefully styled wig to wear. These are super detailed, plus they are washed and blown out almost every night. Stay in character. Little kids who come up to you may think you're the real deal, so it's important to give a convincing performance, even if you're exhausted from a long day in the theme park sun. That means always keeping your language and voice in check, using mannerisms and gestures appropriate to your princess, and smiling. It's important that you keep smiling throughout the entirety of your shift. Yes, your face might get a little tired, but remember that this experience can be really meaningful and magical for the kids and families that meet you. Stay motivated for them. Think on your feet. You'll get all sorts of funny questions from little kids and sometimes parents, too. They may ask you if you're a real princess or why your hair doesn't look real. You'll need to remain calm and in character to give fast, Disney-friendly responses. It's often helpful to think back to your princess movie for responses. For example, if you're playing Cinderella and a kid asks you what you did this morning, you might say, "Oh, I was out picking flowers with my fairy godmother." Stay fit. In the movies, Disney princesses are pretty slim, so you'll need to stay in decent shape during your time on the job. Try to eat a diet rich in lean proteins, fruits, veggies, and whole grains. Exercise for about 30 minutes most days of the week, or as often as you can squeeze it in. Head to the gym after work or do workout videos during break time with your fellow princesses. Limit processed and packaged foods. These may be easy to grab during a busy workday, but your health and fitness may suffer.